In this section, we are going to learn how we use be to and the infinitive and be about to and the infinitive. So, we use be to and the infinitive of the verb to give orders and to talk about formal arrangements that very often use the passive form to be less personal. So the first example, you are not to feed the animals in the zoo. What's the order? Not to feed. The second example, the police are to receive their first pay rise in 5 years. This is talking about a formal arrangement. It's not very personal. The police are to receive. The arrangement is they will receive their pay rise. We can also use it to express future events, a conditional situation in the future, and to speak about future events that can be influenced by humans. So the first example, we are to go to France this summer. The future event, go to France. This is something that will happen this summer. It's happening in the future. The second example, if we are to overcome global warming, we must take action soon. So this is a future event that can be influenced by humans. What's the event? Global warming. We want to overcome this event, so we must take action now. This is talking about something we need to do now that will affect the future. If it refers to future events from the past, it's used to describe an event that happened to somebody over which they had no control. For example, it was to be several years after Darwin returned from his travels before he wrote on the origin of species. So this is talking about something that happened in Darwin's future, but we're talking about Darwin's past as a whole. So it was to be several years, so it was in his future that he wrote his book. In if clauses, we often use the be to and infinitive to indicate an order in which things happen. So there's a cause and effect. And we can write it or speak about it in a way where the effect is first, and then we talk about the cause that has brought about that effect, or we can talk about the cause and the effect after that. Okay, so let's look at the first example. If endangered animals are to survive, that's the effect, that's what we want to happen. Action needs to be taken to help them. So the cause, we need to take action, will result in the endangered animals being able to survive. That's the effect. Or, if endangered animals survive, that's the cause. It is said that environments will benefit, the effect. So the effect of animals surviving is that the environment will benefit. And lastly, be about to plus the infinitive. Well, we use this in conversation as it refers to something that will happen in the near future, the very near future. For example, we are about to leave for the cinema. What are they about to do? Leave. Or they are about to phone the school. The action, they're going to phone the school, and they're going to do it in the near future. And that's how we use be to and be about to.